Hi there, my name is Mel or Breath Gal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to be practicing a really lovely heart self-compassion breathing exercise, which is so lovely to bring balance to the head and to the body with the breath as that connection to our body and mind. It's a really lovely exercise for calming stress feelings before they even happen, so for resilience. I think a lot of breath work brings that to you as well, that sense of resilience around stress. Also, the exercise is it's really lovely and calming because we're using a bit of self-touch around our heart space, and that acts as an interrupter kind of for the nervous system, just to make us feel like calmer when we encourage touch as well. So we can do this exercise whilst we're seated or laid down. And if you are seated, just make sure you have your feet placed firmly on the ground with a really lovely tall spine, lovely posture, but also relaxed as well, not having any tension in the shoulders, and you can just move them around just to make sure there's no tension placed there. And we're going to be focusing on breathing into the heart space. And I know we all think obviously our heart's on the left hand side, but just to let you know exactly, it's a really lovely little trick. If you get your right hand and you place where your thumb is, where the sternum is here, and that is exactly where your heart is. So it's actually only just very slightly over on that side. I always used to think, when I was a lot younger, that my heart was right over here on the left hand side. So I just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, so when you're ready, just sitting comfortably or lay down if you choose, you're going to pop a hand on your heart, or you might like to place two. And first of all, I just want to see if you can feel your heartbeat. Sometimes this is easier to feel with your eyes closed, so just encouraging that now, gently closing the eyes, or if you prefer, you can just lower your gaze if that feels more comfortable to you. So just having your hands here and seeing if you can feel the heart beating. You might want to push down a little as well. Does that feel nicer for you if you push down, if you can really feel feel your heart beating? Just noticing maybe if the heartbeat is fast or slow. Noticing perhaps the gaps in between those heartbeats. And you're just going to notice your own breath, not changing it at all, just watching your breath to start with. Do you notice your breath in the belly, in the chest, in the heart? Where do you notice your breath right in this moment? Just noticing the breath, watching the breath. And just by bringing our attention to the breath, we do actually slow the breath down. So just slowing the breath down a little further, or encouraging the breath to slow a little further. Noticing the effect that slowing your breath down may have on your heartbeat as well. You can even imagine inhaling a sense of safety, a sense of ease, a sense of goodness. And with your hands placed here, I'd just like you to recall one memory, a specific memory, where you felt safe, where you felt loved, where you felt self-compassion. So a very specific memory, whichever springs to mind. And that could be with a partner, a friend, a child, even a pet. So just recalling that feeling of complete love, complete acceptance, and how that feels in your body. You might feel a smile start to unfold. And then just noticing any feelings in the body or even in the heart. That feeling of warmth, of love. Do you have any visceral sensations in the body? What do you notice? just encouraging that breath as you inhale into the heart space. Feeling that safety. Feeling that love deep in the heart space. Breathing into the back of the heart. And then breathing perhaps into the center of your heart. And then breathing into the front of the heart. And as you inhale, the heart moves slightly forward. As you exhale, the heart moves slightly back. How does that feel for you? Just holding that memory, holding those feelings. As you breathe softly and slowly with compassion. Just taking one more breath. Dropping your hands to your lap. Noticing how you feel, bringing yourself back around with movements to your finger, your toes, and eventually opening your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that exercise, and I'll see you again soon.